Let's check it out. There we go. The microphone is working now. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Does it work now? Hey, there we go. Okay. It's David, aka X Hoplo. Today we're gonna go do BRD. We're gonna finish up the quest. So it's not gonna be a full BRD run. We're just gonna finish up the quest to get the key. So we're gonna do arena and then get the key. I'm also gonna level up axe skill on the paladin. But before we do all of that, the rules for multiboxing, we are checking them now. These are the official rules about multiboxing from Blizzard. This is the official Blizzard support ticket. Article number 24258. Link in the description below and also below my name at all times. Is multiboxing allowed? Multiboxing or playing multiple World of Warcraft accounts at once is not a violation of our end user license agreement. Okay, so I'm going to do a short version of it today because the rest has already been said plenty, but when I'm while running, I will explain the rest. So with the recent change, well, recent, it's not even close to recent anymore, but the change that was brought to multiboxing is basically that you are no longer allowed to use broadcasting, hardware or software broadcasting, which is the act of pressing one key and having it sent to all of your clients, accounts, tunes at the same time, however you want to word it. You're also not allowed to use stuff to streamline it, such as VFX windows and things like that. But manually playing multiple World of Warcraft accounts at the same time is not a violation of the end user license agreement, aka it is legal. Luckily for us, we use a manual control for everything. So we basically control all those tunes manually. Now, as with the previous times, I've logged in just to fly the tunes over here, so we skip the fly time and to create some water. Luckily now I create 4 water a pop and not 2, so that helped out a little bit. I've still been doing this for 31 minutes, but it beats an hour. It is a bit late, so that's why we're only going to do the quest that I said just now. Finish that up. You never know, maybe get Savage Gladiator chest piece for the hunter, but we don't really need anything from there anymore. We got the pieces we were going for, so I just want the key. We're in phase 5 now, so that's very nice. Basically AQ is about to open. The quest for opening AQ, the supplies are up and running now. That is a lot of fun. People are doing it like crazy, which is always nice to see. And it also means that we are another phase closer to the pre-patch, where we get space monkeys, however you want to call them, Draenei. So that's very nice. Can't wait for that. That's when we're actually going to get the team in its proper formation, basically. Proper setup. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Other than that, you know, same old, same old. We're in no rush whatsoever. Again, anybody who wants to do just pure Burning Crusade can literally just join with the pre-patch, because you will have the level 58 boost. Plus, you know, you'll actually be able to level Belf or Draenei if you want to do that. So there's no real reason to join right now, if that's the goal that you're going for. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. We're still doing it with this team just for, you know, for fun, for streaming, and that's it really. Not much else. You don't need gear unless you do end game raiding, and even then max gear I think lasts up to level 65 if I'm not mistaken, and then you start replacing that gear as well from just dungeon gear. So honestly, there's no real reason to go for anything other than just for fun, or if you want some sort of an achievement or you know, personal stuff that you want to do, that's of course always fun. I'm gonna pre-buff. It's probably a mistake, but in the hopes that we don't get ganked. somehow, which is very unlikely that we won't get ganked. I mean, not that we will get ganked, that we will get ganked is very likely. Should actually soulstone too. Maybe we'll make it. I don't know. Look at all these corpses. Trying to buff as I go. Actually, almost fully buffed already. I think that's all the int. Yep, that's all the intellect. Now we just need spirit. Can't pick that up yet. Don't know, is that everybody? I think Grim Sheeper still doesn't have spirit buff. I think now we're fully buffed actually. Yep, it's good. Seriously? That was very rude. Okay, this is nice. And this dude's name is Play Nice. That's that's just cool. Alright, here we go. We're in. Let us trade mana. As in trade water, not mana. I always say mana, I don't know why. But yeah. So again, I'm going to be leveling axes. I know axes with Paladin, Blasphemy. I know. I got it. But the axe is way better. What can I do? It's just an upgrade that we have, so how to utilize whatever we can, right? Mm-hmm. There we go, and there we go. That's fully buffed. Let's rebuff the small ones. So I need to go a little bit slower. Again, it doesn't matter too much that that the Paladin's weapon, master weapon, main weapon is not that leveled. We do use... Wait, am I using a sword still? I am using a sword still. Didn't I want to use an axe? I wanted to use this axe. Let's use an axe for a bit. There we go. Axe skill on 2. Good stuff, right? At least with the intellect and stuff like that, it will be rising fast. And we use consecration for the most part for threats, so should be alright. Wait, no, I want it on Grimmy. Grimmy needs to get this fast because I want Grimmy to level up as soon as possible. Create 6 water at a pop. was gonna say let's take it nice and easy, but hey, this is an opportunity, right? Don't worry, we're good. A little bit late on the healing because I was out of range, but it's all fine. It's all good. Access on 32, horrible. Anything to loot? No. Okay. 10 agility, 10 intellect, shoulders. How are we doing on shoulders? 12 agility, 5 spirit. Better. I had a weird build in mind, by the way, for hunters, and I think I might want to try it out. And I'm talking about for classic era. So I was considering doing, you know, the regular 5-man that I'd like to have one of each class, but then the other ones change them all to, instead of having 4 mages, having hunters instead, and going nature damage. Now, it might sound odd, but I want to take improved serpent sting, right, and then go full nature damage gear, like for that you have for shaman, which has like the nature protection pauldrons and stuff, chest piece, and sorry, no, the nature damage chest piece and stuff like that, and try to maximize that potential of the game. I don't know. I think it might just work. Remember, we're talking passive damage. Yeah, obviously, you're gonna lose damage if that's your main ability, right? But we're talking about passive damage dealing this way. So we're talking about having the hunters just cast Serpent Sting and just keep Serpent Sting up. So the rotation is very simple. Then they auto attack and have the pet deal most of the damage. So it's basically a sort of a weird hybrid build. I might look into actually building that and trying it out, because I think in ZG that could be our ticket to actually beating ZG, and that would be a lot of fun. This patrol does that. I'm not comfortable with the axes with this. I'm just gonna go back to sword. Now that we're back on swords, I don't have to fear that much about the threat and the damage that we do. We do fine. And go. Anything to loot from these two? Negative. Okay. Not too much to go now. I do have full rested XP again because schedule has been insane. rough times. Gotta find more time to play. Why can I not shoot? That was weird, right? Was I like on a little bit of a hill there or something? I think so. Must have been, right? I don't know, that was just weird. No loot. Ooh, 2 fire elementals. Not fun. Can we skip them now, actually? Question is, do we want to take that chance to check if we can skip them? Don't know if we do. Don't know that we do. Right, so while drinking, let's check it out. My thoughts, if that even works. So if we look at classic talent calculator, right? So what I want to do is actually get sort of, I don't care about that. I mean, this is ranged attack power, sure. Okay, there we go. I want to get this done, right? And then I want to do this. Sure, just to get it there. Yes. Yep. Yes. Yep. This. So like this, okay? So if you look at this build now, obviously we can change some things around. We don't really need bestial wrath and intimidation. Yes, I know. And we can put like more into humanoid or monster slaying, but these things are really kind of small, right? But the point is you get improved serpent sting, right? So it increases the damage done by serpent sting by 10%, with your hunter dealing also its own damage and the pet dealing its own damage. That's why we take frenzy and all that stuff, so the pet actually deals a reasonable amount of damage. And just use that as the basis for all the damage that we deal, basically. So that's the thought behind this. Yeah, the patrol come up at us, but that's okay. There we go. That was kind of scary there for a second. That's why I stopped talking also for a moment there. But it's fine, we got it. We got it. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I don't know if that is gonna work or if that is something, but I think it's worth theory crafting that a little bit further to see if it's actually a viable thing to do. Because again, we're going for passive damage. Yeah, mind you, I do have the main team that's rocking the full damage. You know, the warlock, the shaman, the mage. They're rocking their full damage. They're still doing their thing. And the only thing is that instead of mages casting frostbolts, I have the hunter standing there. Now you would say, and you would be right to say, hunters deal reduced damage in normal circumstances. Yes, of course, but the way we're playing, it's just passive damage that we get a bonus from. So I don't know. It might be something. It might be something. I always have these weird ideas, and I do want to try them out. So I might do the era team a little bit soon, TM, just to see if we manage to get that going somewhere. Because that would be really cool. In my mind. In my mind, it's cool. In my mind, it's already cool. I don't know if it will actually work, but yeah, that's a technicality, right? Let's see what we get. horrors, okay. Oh, dredge worms, yeah. That went well. Drinking. Are we not drinking? We are. What was that all about? That was weird. Oh, of course it is. Don't know what I have removed for myself, but it certainly wasn't pleasant. Of course, we get headroom to the main man himself. Of course, we cannot move as well. That's a bad positioning for Headroom the Creeper, by the way. That's the main thing about that to note. Is just all about the bad positioning there. Okay, that was just bad. Oh man, okay, I couldn't res anyways, but yeah, that was just horrible. Okay, let's wait for him a second, and I will actually go in and do it properly with the team a bit more spread out, so we can actually hit with the team while Headroom is on us. And yeah, we were actually going for him for such a long time, and now we don't need him anymore. But he's the one that spawned, so we'll do that. Yeah, Savage Gladiator Helm would be nice to get from him. It is phase 5 now, so the loot has been spread around again. And now there's different loot again, so yeah, it's pretty good. Like, we do have Savage Gladiator Helm now. Also, I think, oh yeah, that's right. Actually, now that it is other gear, we can get the Mantle of Lost Hope. That's really nice. Okay, so we should do him as well. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we should do Lord Rocker as well. Houndmaster is still kind of bad, except for the back piece, but the back piece we got on everybody, it was moved here. This bow might be fun for Haplina. What else has changed? High Interrogator now has the offhand, that's right, and the male damage pieces. No. Oh no, come on, Hoplo, pay attention. Oh, I just increased so much the walking time. That's so annoying. And of course, Hand of Justice has been moved to Emperor now, so longer farm times, but we're not farming that anyways, so it's all good. We have lost the prey station. Let's go kill Lord Rock, or maybe Hedrum. No, we need to kill Hedrum as well. Yep. Hedrum is literally the worst opponent for us. Because of the... You need taunt, basically, to kill him easily. Because as soon as you lose aggro, you just taunt him on you. And then you're fine. But we're a paladin in Classic. There's no taunt yet. In Burning, there is a taunt, so... Well. We'll see. Who did I turn Dark Iron Legacy to? Oh yeah, in there. Just placing it on the statue. That's right. Literally the quest we're on. Do hope we get the shoulder pads from Lord Rocker. That would be OP. Be really nice. Nobody with us? Nobody stuck? Good. Good stuff. Alright. Hello, Mr. Bogman. Yes, sir. You sure did. Sorry, my stream scheduling is all over the place. How are you doing? Great. Buffs time. Starting with Paladin, cheapest buffs. Oh, yeah, for sure. Just like the American timeline, also they don't catch up a lot. It's rough. But yeah, I started the stream kind of very late for me right now, so it's almost midnight already. So it makes sense. But hey, I'm happy to cater to all the time zones if I can and when I can. It's always fun. Six minutes on the next soulstone, so we are okay relatively. Wondering if we should do Lord Rocker before Hedrum, but I think just killing Hedrum and getting the quest done should be my top priority right now. Although it does mean sort of walking back and forth a little bit. Definitely don't want to miss out on Lord Rocker right now for the shoulder pads, for the shoulders for the priest. They are very good shoulders. But for the most part, this is fine. Let's just get Hedron down. Okay, so we can actually start going now. We need to run a little bit. Oh, stop falling by mistake. everybody a little bit of a renew. I could actually go to Lord Walker from this place too, because we already killed the mobs here at the beginning. This would be smart to activate. Alright, so here we go. And now that we are starting this from a proper position, I can actually do this the right way and have the team spread out and not be directly in front of him. And not be completely grouped up as well. So that is good. And away we go. Okay, so you stand over here, you stand over here. We start. You stand over here, and you stand over here. There we go. So much better when you start it properly. It just becomes a walk in the park when you start it properly. There we go. Okay, what do we get? I mean the gloves, they're generally fine. We just absolutely don't need them. Do we have them on the priest, on our healer? I mean, I'm not gonna use those, right? It is MP5. Nah, I'm not going to use those. Alright, let's go ahead and do the quest first. Where's the way up? This is the way up. Let's do the quest first and then go for Lord Rockor. Because like I said, it is late, so I don't have too much time. But I do want to get this quest done finally. Do we have anything? Nothing, so it's good. Okay, I just aggroed a lot. Did I aggro the other team as well? I did. So we are going to get a... No, okay, we're good, we're good. No, we're not. There he is. Hold up. Both of them are here. That's very nice. Can we actually make it? I'm not sure. Talk about bad. What a horrid pool. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was just horrible. Really. So let it mana up a little bit. Yeah, you just stay there for a moment, please. Now you can come at me. Huntress needs to move back a little bit. Okay, that was really not a fun pool. I kind of got everything, but that wasn't fun. That was horrible. I need to focus a little bit. Whew. Sorry about that. Literally 1 minute before a soulstone is up, so that would have been tragic. But we're fine. We're alive. They're dead. That's all that matters, right? Mr. Bogman, do you multi-box as well? Or just enjoying watching? I mean, I hope you're enjoying watching at least. Oh, There's the patrol. Okay, let's get the patrol first before we do anything rash again. I don't want to die. Hey, nice. And which expansion are you multiboxing at? And what's your team setup? Sorry, lots of questions. I'm always interested by other multiboxers. It is fun to see that it's still active and alive, and I always have a lot of questions. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't even need to. Okay, so it's a good thing we killed these guys, this patrol, but we're actually going upstairs here because we're going for the quest, right? So we need to go this way. And now that we have cleared the arena, these guys are all, you know, rooting for me. And over there we need to turn right. There are a couple of patrols, but that's basically the quest done. And then we need to jump back down and go kill Lord Rockor, because I want those shoulders for the priest. So here we can line of sight, but it's a bit tricky. And these guys are not full elites, but there are elite among them, and there's a patrol there as well. So we need to pay attention to all of that stuff there. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now it's just these guys. Anniversary, copy that. Very nice. Paladin, priest, mage, log hunter. Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. It's a good team. It's a good team. Nice. One paladin, 4 warriors. Honestly, if you want to go warriors, if you want to go a team with like 4 warriors, you're gonna have a ton of fun with a shaman in there. So in Burning Crusade, you replace the paladin with a shaman. Oof, Wind Fury. Wind Fury for days. But how's that working out for you, like for melees right now? Because we cannot do strobing anymore unless you incorporate it. Yeah, I mean, you don't, honestly, you won't even need a paladin there. Just shaman. Shaman, healer, and 4 warriors. The warriors can tank. Just do fury warriors, right? With like the tank fury warrior build, or just fury warrior full up. They're insane. So you really don't need too much there. Okay, this is the patrol. He is 55. So we need to pay attention to that. Oh, I lost my shield there. And we're almost out of buffs, so let's do that real quick. So, but yeah, I mean, if you want paladin for the fun of it, do paladin for the fun of it. It's always fun. I like to have different classes, as you know. I always say that. So the more the merrier. But yeah, it's super effective. Warrior, warrior, and then just full warriors and shaman. Oof. They might pull more now. I might be in trouble with that one dude that ran this way. That guy. No? Okay. Very, very lucky with this. Interact with target and click to move. Okay. Yeah, so interact with target, I do use that as well, mostly for picking up quests and looting and stuff like that. Click to move, I haven't actually used. That is an interesting take on things. Also, if you can incorporate what I did before when they turned off the, you know, so when they turned off all the add-on capability for follow me, what I did was for my rogues back then is put into the attack macro, I put follow tank, attack, follow tank, attack, follow tank, attack. That way it's like built into the macro. When you spam it, they actually always follow, attack, follow, attack, follow, attack. And it sort of imitated what attack strobing did in a janky kind of way. So it did work. So something to consider. Oh my. Threat is definitely something here. There we go. Do these guys also drop the fanny pack? I'm not sure. Okay, there's my answer. They do. That's very nice. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, now we can do the mini boss. Yes, we can. So they're all rare elites, but I mean, we are rare elites. Let's go. Another extremely effective build for Burning Crusade, by the way, is just 5 shamans. 5 elemental shamans. You don't need more than that. It's insane. It's really, really crazy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we have to talk to the statue behind him, and we get the key. Hey, pet ding, nice. Ooh. Okay, we actually got a wand. That's nice. It's not a wand that we need, but it is a wand nonetheless that we can use. Still going to use the nature resist stamina wand, but okay, let's go ahead and turn it in so that we get the... Hello? Yeah, oh yeah, opening it. Right. Very, very nice. All right, Shadowforge key, Shadowforge key, Shadowforge key, Shadowforge key, and Shadowforge key. Sweet. Okay, I absolutely love having the Shadowforge key. That's huge. Now we need to go kill Lord Rockor. So we could go this way and continue into the city and stuff like that, but like I said, it is a 1/4 midnight for me, so that is late. I know I started late, so that's not really an excuse, but I had very specific goals, which I've now achieved. And let's go ahead and kill Lord Rockor just because he is now with the new loots, with the new loot table. So that's very nice. Okay. So we go this way. Let's resummon the imp. No need. They're coming. Pet's coming as well. There he is. We actually have a perfect line of sight here. Okay, we have a perfect line of sight place here. So let's use that. I'm not taking Lord Rockor from this side since we started this team, so it is going to be interesting. Okay, there's another flame elemental there. Hopefully it's a solo flame elemental. Hey, the more XP for the mage, the happier I get. because I definitely do want the mage to be able to create mana in a decent way and not one at a pop. Oh yeah, I'm also wondering, did you read my guide on Discord for Burning Crusade and my thoughts about it? Just out of pure curiosity, you don't need to like comment about it or anything, but I'm just wondering if the guide has actually reached anybody. Oh, nice. Thank you. What did you think about it? If I may. Ooh, got a mana potion. That's really good. PlayStation, come here. Take this. Finally, we got another mana potion. And a health potion. Okay, big. Do we have a line of thought? Yeah, we have a line of sight here, so I can actually put them here. Please be one. It is one, but with doggos as well. It's kind of rough. Okay, got it. All right, awesome. Wondering if there's any way I can put that guide in a place where people will actually read it, because like if I put it on Wowhead and stuff like that, people just, you know the reaction people have about multiboxing nowadays. It's very off, so I don't know if it will even get admitted to there, and it will probably reduce my Wowhead ranking by a ton by just having people downgrade it. I wanted to actually reach multiboxers in a proper way. The thing is, like, dual boxing, which is a forum that used to be very, very active for multiboxers, is kind of dead. You know. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I actually like my spreadsheet there for dungeon leveling and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a shame that it's dead though, but yeah, I mean, I also get it. Not a lot of people do this anymore, and the ones that do, they kind of keep quiet, they keep to themselves. Mostly because of the hate. Which is a shame, honestly, but yeah. I mean, if anything, right now, multiboxing is the most challenging it has ever been. So it's a lot of fun, obviously, if you stick to the rules, yeah? So it is a lot of fun, and I don't know why the negativity, but yeah, I go over that a lot. It's a shame. But yeah, there's no real platform anymore for boxing content, sadly. Hey, well, it is what it is, right? Oh, one here. Okay, that wasn't... Okay, I'm really hoping to get more of these fanny packs of theirs to finish the quest with the mage, because the mage is really far, but I'm so tired of generating 4 at a time. Honestly, we can wait for Rockor here. Rockor does come to this place. We are far enough. I think what I want to do, though, is kill this group here, just for the XP part of it. And because we don't see Rockor yet, so might as well kill them, you know? Famous last words. Rocker is probably around the corner and is going to appear as soon as we start, right? Actually remembering to drain some souls here for soul stones. Soul shards, soul stones, yeah, use them for soul stones, but hell stones as well. I remember it took me a long time to get those shoulders with the Era team, so I don't have my hopes high for getting them at once, but it would be very amazing if I don't have to do them again. Honestly, gear-wise, this dungeon is so cool gear-wise. You get so much of the gear that like actually makes a difference here. I know I've said it before, but considering the gear and the stuff that you get before, which is just mostly pure stats, with some exceptions, like SFK is obviously my favorite dungeon in the game, and it's amazing. But the gear here is so absolutely cool. Like it's the first type of gear that you get that actually makes sense and fits your character and is proper. Yeah. Oh, no, I actually like this style way more of multi-boxing. It's, for me personally, it's a lot more immersive and it's really nice. It's fun. It also requires a little bit more planning, you know, and a little bit more thought into it and stuff. Obviously, I also do it not really the most effective way. For example, just having a tank, a healer, and mages or whatever would have been way easier. I like diversity. I like planning my builds around the group and the play style, right? So very specifically the group and the play style. So meta builds, they make zero sense in this setting right now. For example, if my hunter had aim shot right now, okay, great. And like timing it all and stuff like that is rough. So I absolutely love doing what I do. Okay, there he is. Sorry, hang on, let's back up a little bit. Rebuff these, turn them around, and drink real quick. There we go. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And the thing is that in this setting, builds that would never actually be used ever, they make sense in this type of setting, and it's a lot of fun to do. I try to get more people to see the beauty of it. And to expand the horizons. Like if you would look at the dual boxing forums and stuff like that from the past, I cannot believe it. That's insane. Sorry, moment of pure happiness. I literally got it the first try. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. That is crazy, man. That's such good folders. This is insane. Look at the difference, right? So look at this type of upgrade. You go to 26 healing, 3 MP5, and 11 intellect. The only thing it's missing is spirit for it to be like an absolutely stacked type of thing. But that's just unbelievable. I couldn't be happier right now. This is insane. Nah, that didn't just happen. I'm very, very happy about that. Holy moly. Okay, let's go ahead and get a portal going, because that's it for now. But yeah, so I really like this new way of multi-boxing. You're also not tied to, you know, those expensive dual boxing stuff. This is expensive enough, man. Come on. All right, unfortunately now I gotta go. I'm sorry, Mr. Bogman, that it was so short for you, but it was a short stream, to be honest, and hopefully I get more time to stream. I'm hoping that Sunday I'll actually have a lot of time to stream as well. But it has been an absolute pleasure to have you live on the stream. Ton of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the support. I really, 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 truly appreciate it a lot. It means the world to me, and it's super fun to see that you actually read the guide and you do stuff, and it's fantastic, man. It makes me so really happy. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, and with that, I'm gonna call it a day, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a fantastic night. Goodbye, everyone.